Once you get into the right places, or you find yourself with the right people, it won't be a question of who's better than who. It will be a question of who's more hungry than who. It's a matter of progress more than competition itself. When we get into rooms that will change our entire lives, we don't need to question who's doing better than who and also who's not. It's a question of, with the things that I'm trying to do or the life that I'm trying to accomplish, am I making progress? Am I seeing the results? Sometimes it's not all about seeing the results. It's all about what's the difference between yesterday and today. And we can measure that simply by progress. Progress can be made given that we do not compare ourselves to the next person. You don't compare yourself to the next person. You don't compete with the next person. Sometimes you are secretly hating and also competing with people you should be learning from, which keeps you stuck and also not moving to the right direction. For you to start moving to the right direction, you have to understand that you need to let go of the mindset of comparison and also competition. Because as soon as you compete, you are losing it, you are getting it wrong. For you to start seeing some progress, for you to start seeing some sort of change in your life, you have to understand that it needs to come from within. And once it comes from within, what others are doing cannot be an intimidation in your path. You will no longer be intimidated by what others are doing, their progress, their accomplishments, their accolades, their achievements. You won't be intimidated by such. Instead, you will be inspired to do something better with your life, which will give you the leverage that will allow you to stand a chance to succeed. It is not a matter of who's doing better than who. As I said, that it is a matter of who's making progress. Yes, of course, you can say that you are doing better than others, but with what you have accomplished, have you managed to start making some sort of changes, to evolve, to grow? Because achieving something, it's all in the past. And what needs to happen in the future is depending, or it will depend on what you're doing today. That's why I said that it is not a matter of who's doing better than who. We shouldn't compare ourselves to the next person. Because if we do that, as soon as that next person starts doing better than you will have hatred. You will start to be jealous of what they've accomplished. And that's not what we're aiming for. We're aiming to evolve, and throughout the process of evolving, we need to focus on ourselves. We need to focus on our journeys. Yes, it's good to seek an inspiration from the outside, but that it doesn't need to kill the inspiration that comes from within. That why, your strongest why, the reason why you're doing whatever you're doing. Our actions needs to come from what makes us do whatever we're doing, which will give us the inspiration that we need to move and also start making progress in our lives. If you focus on other people, that's the simplest way to look down on ourselves. That's the simplest way to look down on the progress that we are making in each and every day of our lives, which will keep us from living the life that we should be living. For you to start making some sort of progress, you have to focus on yourself. It's good to seek from an inspiration from the outside, but it doesn't need to intimidate the inspiration that comes from within, your strongest why. Hence I said that as soon as you start making progress, it's not a matter of who's doing better than who. It's all about who's more hungry than who will be bold enough to do whatever it takes to see themselves being at a certain point that they've never envisioned, because it comes from within, bro. Yes, people can say whatever they want to say about whatever you're doing, but it doesn't need to intimidate that vision that you have set for yourself, that mission that you have set for yourself, that dream life that you have set for yourself. Sit back, just observe, have those visualizations, visualize where you want to be, and work towards getting to where you want to be. And it is not as easy than it looks in your vision when you are visualizing, because the actions that you're going to take are what will determine if what you have envisioned and also what you have been visualizing about will come to fruition, will come into manifestation. Dreaming is priceless, everyone can dream. Visualizing is priceless, everyone can visualize, but not everyone can materialize. Not everyone can bring about the vision that they've set for themselves into fruition. And it takes a lot, it requires a lot. I've seen that. I'm in the journey of accomplishing most of the things that I've visualized. And throughout that process of accomplishing whatever I've set for yourself, you will experience a lot. It takes much sacrifices, the late nights, the early mornings, the discipline, the positive attitude when things are slow, the positive attitude that will carry you through all the ups and downs. It's a matter of how you perceive and also view the journey, the process that gets you to the destination. The most exciting part of what we are doing, it is not about the destination. It's the process that gets us to the destination, because the process, it is what makes us stronger. It is what propels and also prepares us for what we are about to accomplish. Because as soon as we get there, we also need to maintain the standard. We also need to sustain that standard. And it requires the experience that you gain from the process that gets you to the destination. You have to have a stronger mentality if you want to win. And having a stronger mentality comes from experience. Experience comes from doing. Not just by doing, but doing the wrong things, and have the eager to learn from your mistakes, from your losses, that will make you gain the experience that is required for you to sustain and also maintain the standard that comes with being at that level. It requires a lot, bro. And some of the things that you shouldn't be taught is the things that you have to go through on your own. Me recording such content, it is there to propel you, it is there to prepare you for what can possibly happen if you embark on this journey of achieving what you have set for yourself. I'm not sure if you did happen to find value in what I've just shared with you on today's video, but if you did, please let me know in the comment section on what value have you picked out in this video. And also, guys, for more life-changing information, there is a book called The Visionary by Duncan Mnisi, which is more like a destiny helper that will take you from where you are to where you deserve to be at. I will leave the link to the book on the description box. And on that note, if you are new into this YouTube channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and press the notification bell so whenever I get to upload, you will be the first one to be notified. And also, please don't forget to like this video, give this video a thumbs up, share this video with someone who highly needs this kind of information. With that being said, I will see you guys on our next YouTube video. This is your boy Duncan Mnisi. I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.